Ladies and gentlemen, he's obviously leading it today. He's got useful input, he's got interesting information for you, but if anybody has any information, anything they want to add while Paul is talking, please do chip in. Some of you are new to the walk, so you won't realise that Lorraine over there is actually filming it. Lorraine has taken Nick's place, for those of you who knew Nick. And this film and the others that we've done will eventually, hopefully, be lodged with Hampshire Downs and the National Archives for posterity. So if you have any objection to having your photo taken, please would you try and keep out of the way of the camera. Okay, thank you very much.
Don't go off without me.
Yeah,
We're just starting, Anne.
yeah, we'll hold on for you, Anne. We'll hold on for you, Anne. We'll just wait for Anne just for 1 minute, because she lives in Wardle Road and she may be able to give us information. One in our series. Colden Common, the main area of Colden Common is the triangle, but Colden Common consists of little hamlets, Brambridge, Highbridge, Fisher's Pond and Hensting, and today we're going to explore two of the hamlets, Highbridge and Brambridge, and take a walk along Bishopstoke Lane. Along Bishopstoke Lane, we should go up the hill. We got permission to visit two gardens along Bishopstoke Lane, Cecily Sutton's garden and also Brambridge Lodge. Instead of going along Bishopstoke Lane to Church Lane, we got permission to go via Brambridge Lodge, via the old carriageway, the imposing carriageway, to the pub and the shop at Brambridge. Well, we're standing near to the River Itchen. The River Itchen is a world-renowned river with its clear waters supplied by chalk aquifers from the Hampshire Downs. The clear waters show salmon. In the clear waters you can see salmon, trout, grayling, minnows and pike. It's world renowned for fishing, and much of the area of the riverbank is managed by fishing clubs. The river is rich in wildlife also, otters, water voles, kingfishers and the rare southern damselfly. The river was improved for navigation, for barge navigation in the early 19th century, and there are 17 locks now, including one at Allbrook and one at Brambridge. People who want to follow it up, there's sort of a little programme, International Navigation Heritage Trail, produced by the Hampshire and Wildlife Trust. Just across the road from here is now a lake for fishing, but in 1914, at Highbridge, which were open to provide gravel for the Hazeley camp in Twyford. Hazeley camp was the site of a big army base in preparation for the First World War. Excavation on the site revealed early flint factories with many pieces of dressed flint from Neolithic times. In the Stone Age, these flints I think have been found all over Europe. The Francis family sold the gravel works to Colden Company in 1943. Part of the work of the gravel, it was hard work in those days, and the gravel was loaded onto Foden steam wagons by hand. And the men had to find their own shovels, and when it was wet, they lost what's called wet time. In the village history, there's a photograph of the Highbridge. We're now going to walk along Wardle Road into Northwood along Bishopstoke Lane. But if anybody wants to add any little comments, Anne, you lived along here at all about Wardle Road?
I was
Yeah.
right. If we start at Obley's is the one with wall. That during the war, the gentleman who lived there used to ride along on a tricycle. But they had a chauffeur and they lived with us. I don't know how long for because I was too young. Opposite that is Bugle Farm. Bugle Farm, people that lived there, they bred spaniels. And behind that is the land army hostel. The land army hostel had the field just across here. They had 3 air raid shelters, so they worked from there. The entrance to the gravel pit was just here. I'm not sure that they actually still fish in the pond, but just to the side of the pond there is a pumping station. And years ago what they used to do was pump the water from the pond into the feeder stream which goes at the back of the houses here, which is no longer there, although it's still at this end. But the houses here, they took their gardens down over the stream and right up. There used to be hoardings along the road here. These 3 houses weren't here. There used to be hoardings and this was a field. So we had our celebrations or community celebrations, one of them in this field here. These 3 houses, the next 2 bungalows, they were not there originally. The others, up as far as Tudor House, which we'll see on the right, they were all sort of built of the same type. The only one that's different is mine, which has got, and I think the builder built it, has got the extra piece on long front, so I've got the longest, widest frontage of the bungalows. Okay.
Before we go on,
Fantastic gypsy caravan, or probably a shepherd's hut.
This house here originally was built by the neighbours that used to live next door to me. He was a builder and originally built it, Tudor House. When they left, it was extended, and when they left, it was extended again. So it's been extended 3 times, and these triple garages here weren't originally here. All right, the people actually my neighbours kept pigs, and so that's they built it originally, but it has been extended. This originally used to be the public footpath that went across here, so it came from the field here where we're standing, and went down through here. All right? So that was the original footpath. It was then diverted to go around this back. So if you look at the old Ordnance Survey maps, you'll see the footpath going across straight through. Yes. Okay. This used to be a chicken farm here, owned by it was owned by Mr. Wheelwright. His daughter lives down on the road.
Well supplied with footpaths. Along here you see a signpost that leads to the Dog and Crook and to the shop. It could be a little bit untidy in places, but I think it's...
And
it's cleared. Well done.
I went up to the parish council and I spoke to our shop.
It's the River Itchen from 50 yards. If we turn right, it leads to the Highbridge at the main road. There are fine views again along the river.
It goes to the bottom of our garden with swans.
Yeah.
The only one thing you cannot do is now walk along by the river. The waterkeeper, they fenced it off. They say it's for nature.